Hey everyone, Brian from Bearable Traders here. It is Wednesday, February 17th, and we've had an interesting couple of days so far. It's a shortened trading week, as everybody knows. So we're already halfway through the week, and yeah, so we've had an interesting couple of days. And of course, I've been speaking about this rising interest rate environment that we've been finding ourselves in. And I was saying at some point the markets are going to start to react to this, and we've seen that over the last couple days here. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at what we've had so far this week and how things look for the rest of the week here. You can see, let's start out with the transports, like to do. And you can see here on this day, well, Tuesday was a bit of an indecision candle, topping action right, of course, where we would expect it, right back at this previous high. And then we had a gap down day, well off the low of the day here, came back nicely towards the end of the day. RSI rolling over a little bit here, and you can see we've challenged this level again, and maybe now we're going to have to do some work here to get through that. So, but right back up at the high, and you can see here the 10-year Treasury again spiking up today, 1.3%. Again, this is getting noticed now by a lot of people in the media. Heard a lot about it on CNBC and other media outlets about how this rising interest rates are now, catching people's attention. So we'll probably have a little bit of a pullback here, but yeah, this is going to continue to be sort of headline now. And you can see here the yield curve heading up as well. Of course, this is a good environment for the banks, and which is why I'm long KRE. Let's take a look at the Dow here again, all-time high in the Dow, up just 1/3% or 0.29%, but still another day up for the Dow. Did look like we were going to have a down day, but it the buying brigade came in again and managed to take us out at or near the high of the day. IWM, again, the IWMs are kind of struggling here. You can see we put in a double top. RSI was really overbought, so we've taken some of that edge off, and bit of a down day today. But of course, we did manage to make a pretty significant comeback off the low of the day. Again, volume kind of rising there, which is kind of interesting. So again, I think this is an area that's support, this 220 level. We're coming up to the 20 moving average as well. So I think we'll continue to find some support there. Be watching that. The Qs, again, well off the lows of the day, actually finished up from the open. Still down about 0.5% on the day. Volume starting to pick up a little bit. But again, this is an area right here where we bounced off of on February the 10th and where we bounced off of today. This sort of 330 level seems to be an area that the Qs want to hold for the time being. The SPY, again, we had an up day. I don't think it was an all-time high on the SPY, but still keeping pretty close to that all-time high. Volume picking up a bit here. Stochastics, everything looks pretty strong. We're not overbought, so I don't think there's going to be any kind of a huge sell-off here. The dollar was strong today, which was kind of interesting. Volume was pretty meager on it, but we still had a pretty strong day on the dollar, well off the high of the day, but stochastics, or at least RSI, turning up there. So I think the dollar, again, kind of stuck in this range here. So, of course, the dollar has implications for materials and emerging markets. And the VIX, well up on the day, but we sold off and ended up down. So down from the open, up 0.2% from previous day. But basically we're kind of stuck down in this support area here. And again, really no fear in the market by the looks of things at this point. And the TLT, we did manage to come back up a little bit today, which meant the yields backed off a bit. after spiking up there. So, but the trend is still to the downside on the TLT, which is the bond prices, and prices drop when yields go up. So let's take a quick look at the sectors. I mentioned on the weekend in my weekend video, energy was going to be in play, and of course it is. Again, yesterday and today, energy still strong on volume. RSI still going up. So energy definitely still in play here. Let's skip over to candles at a glance here, just to take a quick look at the different ones. Communications was up a lot today, which had an outside day on that candle. Materials well off the low of the day. Everything kind of came back off the low of the day. The other two I flagged on the weekend, of course, energy was one of them. Financials was one of the other ones. Continues to be strong here. You can see it going up. Had a bad day. Healthcare was the other one I was kind of watching. It had a bad day yesterday. Came back up today. But again, keeping an eye on energy and of course in the financials with KRE. Let's take a quick look at some of the stocks that I'm in right now. So again, here's DBA, Agriculture Fund, just still riding this puppy up. It's you know, a lot of talk of inflation, and there seems to be inflation in food, although they do drop energy and food out of their core inflation numbers. But you know, what do you spend most of our money on? So anyway, yeah, this is just like I said, I'm just following this one up, staying above the 20 moving average. It's still trending higher. EM, emerging markets, again, still trending up here and looking pretty good. Ford, I still have the calls for next year and just a longer term hold, although this doesn't look like it's making a lot of headway at this point. IPOF just holding on to this one for a SPAC play. KRE, this is my regional banking or my financials bet. You can see here we're trending up nicely. We're still holding. And RSI getting a little overbought there. A little bit of a sell-off day today on light volume, so still holding that. Vietnam, still holding that one. Willows had a bit of a topping action here, and just keeping an eye on that one. I know it's going to probably be a little bit challenged till some more news comes out. World Wrestling Federation, this was one that I flagged that I was watching to hold this 46 level, which it seems to be doing. And again, this is where I'm going to stop out if we get close to or close below 46. I'm just holding this one now. I'm hoping we start to move back up. Be looking at sort of this moving average maybe as a start to take a partial. We had a nice volume today on WWE. I thought I put another one in here that I added today. This was another one I was watching from the weekend. This new skin, really hard sell-off last couple days, and then Tuesday, and then we had I got in today, had a nice bounce, and again looking for this to hold this 48 level. So as long as we hold 48 now, it looks like we might get a nice bounce here. And again, I'll be looking for something around maybe 52 to take a partial, and then hold the rest. See if we can get up to this level, 53.50, and then another little partial, and then maybe we'll be looking at these moving averages. So New Skin had a nice reversal today on volume, so I was happy with that swing trade, the way it worked out. So that's about it, everyone. This is the part where I plug my book, How to Swing Trade. It's available on Amazon if you want to check it out. And as always, we look forward to you joining us in the room tomorrow, Bear Bull Trading Room, 8:30 pre-market show. And then if you're going to join us as a member, we'll be trading the market open at 9:30. Hope to all see you there. Have a great rest of the evening, everybody, and bye for now.